Hi, and welcome to Willow Fit. Before I begin, let me apologize for the terrible lighting today. I was waiting for this afternoon to do this video and didn't bother to check the weather, so I assumed it was going to be sunny and beautiful just like it was yesterday, and instead it's rainy and miserable. Which I kinda like, actually. But it's not so great for having good lighting in a video shoot. So here we are. Anyway, this video is going to be for people who want some exercise at their desk. I haven't worked a desk job in a while, so I had to do some digging to sort of remember what workouts I used to do while I was sitting at my desk. But I do remember always reading all of these articles in fitness magazines and seeing them online about, the 10 best exercises to do at your desk. And they were always ridiculous things like, you can do Kegels, which great, Kegels are great, and you absolutely can do them at your desk. But it'd be, Kegels, and then push-ups on your desk, and stand up and do squats. I'm like, guys, that's not an exercise you're doing at your desk. That's not a quiet, subtle thing that you can do while you're answering your work emails. No. No, no, no. So I've chosen a few of my favorite exercises from back when I did work desk jobs that are quiet, subtle ways that you can get in a little bit of an extra workout, even if you don't have time to get up from your desk and go to the gym or go for a jog or anything like that. Alright, well, first things first, if you have the kind of job that will allow it, I strongly recommend a stability ball instead of a work chair. You're not going to get any kind of amazing special workout sitting on a stability ball, but you are going to be doing some quiet stuff with your core and all of your stabilizing muscles all day long. It's going to require you to sit up straight. It's going to help a lot of things in very quiet, subtle ways. Once you're sitting on your stability ball, a couple of things you can do. Some simple ones is just a simple leg raise. Just bring your leg up and back down. Up and back down. You can do this obviously in a regular desk chair too. It's a little bit easier in a regular desk chair because they're a little more stable. But yeah, just up, see, and back down. And that's going to work your quads pretty well. And again, if you're on your stability ball, it's going to work all of your stabilizing muscles all throughout your body. Another simple one you can do while you're maybe reading your email or waiting for a code to compile or whatever it is you do at your desk where you're not actively doing something, you're killing a couple minutes while your computer does something, or you're reading, you don't have to do anything with your hands, is really what I'm getting at here. It's a great, you can do this either as a wrist stretch, or put your hands in prayer position and just press into your hands. Press your hands into each other. Because you can do this, you can see my muscles relax when I stop pressing. This is fine. This is, this is more active than this. But if you've really got your hands pressing into each other, you're going to feel that in your triceps and your biceps a little bit. But really, you're going to feel that all in your upper arm. And this is a nice, just isometric exercise that you can do while you're waiting for stuff to get done. Another great upper body exercise that you can do while you're waiting for something to finish or while you're just reading your email, and again, while you're not typing or doing something physically with your hands, take your hands, hold your hands, either like you're shaking your own hands or you can interlock them like this, whatever is comfortable for you, but hold on to your hands, and again, at chest level, same as the prayer pose, at chest level, just pull. And you should be able to feel this in your biceps more than anything else, although again, you'll get it all through your upper arms. You bring it close to your chest and pull, and also bring your elbows back a little bit. Let's see if I can show you that sideways. So this is just pulling, this is just bring your elbows back just a little. You'll be able to feel that in your upper back. You're going to get just a little bit of squeeze in your scapula there. And that, again, is a great way to work your upper body while you're waiting for things to happen at work. Another great lower body exercise you can do, this is one that you can do when you're typing, this is one that you can do no matter how little space you have under your desk, is take, I've got a little 3-pound weight here, but you can do this with a ream of paper or a paperweight, really anything that's small and has just a little bit of heft to it. You're going to place that between your knees, between your thighs, or just behind your knees, and you're just going to hold it there. And that may seem really, really dull, but you're getting a nice workout in your inner thighs. If this, with the weight at such a spread like this, doesn't seem difficult, find something that's a little more narrow, and again, just hold it there. None of these exercises are particularly difficult. These are definitely designed for people who are extremely sedentary, who don't get up and move around a lot, who don't have any kind of gym routine to begin with. That said, even if you're a gym rat, this is a good way to sneak in a quick extra workout. This is a good way to prevent a little bit of backsliding if you have a few days where you can't get to the gym for one reason or another. These are great exercises. Alright, the next exercise I'm going to show you is just a glutes exercise, and I'm doing it right now. It's really simple. You're just going to sit kind of on the edge of your chair a little bit, or even honestly, this is one you can do all the way back in your chair. But yeah, you're just going to, I don't know if you can see my body rising a little bit as I do it. It's just a squeeze. You're squeezing those glutes real tight, and you can hold it as an isometric, or you can do it as reps. I recommend doing it as an isometric, again, especially if you're looking to be subtle and you don't want your coworkers going, man, what is up with that crazy goth chick? So this is a very, very subtle way of getting a little bit of exercise in. As you can see, I don't know, if I'm doing it as reps, you can see that I'm sort of bouncing up and down a little bit. And it's not maybe so obvious, but if you're already trying to maintain some level of peace and normalcy in your day job, maybe appearing to be bouncing up and down in your chair is not what you want. So yeah, I do recommend that as a isometric exercise, where you're just holding it, and you hold it, and you hold it. And again, any of these can be done in your stability ball. I'm showing you in a regular chair because, frankly, that's what most of you are going to be using, I expect. Another great isometric that you can do is abs. Same thing, just squeeze your abs in. Again, this is a great one while you're working quietly at your desk. And release it a little bit. Squeeze them back in. Again, you're not going to get a six-pack doing this, but you're going to get some nice core stability. You're going to build a little bit of muscle here that you wouldn't otherwise. And then relax. Another good exercise you can do, I don't have a swivel chair, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me to demonstrate, but you can basically do side crunches in your swivel chair, and you can do them by moving your legs instead of your upper body, so that way you're doing essentially just a little oblique crunch here. Only in a swivel chair you can do it, you can use your desk to maintain upper body and move your lower body instead. Again, that's much easier to demonstrate on a swivel chair, which I do not have. Alright, so if you've got, you're waiting in line at the water cooler, or you've sent a big print job to the printer and you're just sort of waiting for it to be done, and you're printing 200 pages and you're just waiting and waiting. You can always do just some little calf raises. These are real simple. I wish I could get, here's the thing I'm going to do that's probably going to end with me dying. Alright. Yeah, this is not safe. Do not do this at home. Oh yeah, I'm going to tip the chair over if I try this. Hold on. Okay, just little bitty calf raises. Just bring your heels off the ground. Oh. Ceiling stability. Bring your heels off the ground a little bit. You can come up as high as I am, right up onto my tippy toes like this. Or you can just go just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. You're still going to work your calves doing this, and it's a really nice way of just getting a little extra lower body workout in while you're waiting for that printer to finish that incredibly large job you sent. I think those are all of my favorite go-to sitting at a desk all day workout moves.